Hey, what's going on, y'all? Fellas, ladies, what's good? Drugging. Drugging. This is something that happens. This shit is real, and if you think it's not, then you've been misinformed. You need to go ask somebody, and you need to talk to somebody as soon as possible because this shit happens, and you know it's happening to you because you're here. Happens. Getting drugged is something that definitely fucking happens. It happens so much and so frequently that you're surprised that you're not dead, right? These people want to cripple you, dismantle you, and they want to hurt you until you feel like you're damn near dead, until you have no choice but to pull the trigger. Now, do I know if their intentions are to kill you? I don't know that, but they damn sure make it feel like it. I was poisoned and drugged many times. For instance, like the poisoning was the first way it started. Actually, I was drugged first, and then I was poisoned. Sorry. My bad. I lost place of which fucked up thing happened to me, which awful act of fucking, so-called kindness. I just wanted you to get some sleep. I thought I was being, an asshole because I was yelling back at you, and I was yelling at you because I saw you standing on me with a fucking needle in your goddamn hand. Forgive me for yelling at you because, it looked like you were trying to do something like kill me maybe. Forgive me for that. So that's what happens. It was like a situation where I was in a hotel. It was over at the fucking the end of the road, the Travel Lodge. There's some things you look back at, you're just like, oh, how can I forget that place? That place was fucked up, man. That was where she got me really good with that nigga with the sniper rifle looking shit, going like that. And that story's so hard for me to tell because it sounds so fucking just out of like, nigga, you are a schizo, man. You are seeing this shit. That whole act of what you just saw was just made up. You thought you saw it, but what the fuck? Where are you getting this information from, cocksucker? No, that happened. Just because you didn't see it, you can't say what the fuck you think I am. Or whatever bullshit fucking disease, a mental health issue that causes someone to see a whole act of some shit like that actually happening and it didn't happen. Okay, so there was some shit pointed to me in the room and I saw it. There was shadow, like it was just, and it was spotting on me and shit, But I already told that story before, so I'm gonna tell it again. That same day I was drugged. So after that happened, I didn't cry myself to sleep. Like I actually was like, fuck it. I was trying to hide under the bed. That's how scared I was. I was trying to hide under the bed, and I had the covers all like wrapped up and shit. Trying to call home and say my last goodbyes to my family. That's how much they tried to scare me. They thought that shit was very fucking funny. He was having a good time, fucking playing with me. I was like a helpless, defenseless, like hamster in a cage and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're just getting entertainment out of the shit that I was doing on the exercise machines and shit. Watching me, experimenting with me, fucking with me. Yeah, it was fucked up. So many different reasons. But anyway, so I get back on the bed and all of a sudden, I just fell asleep. I was smoke like Black and Mild or whatever the fuck weed, and there would always be some shit laced inside of this stuff. I didn't realize I didn't catch it at first. I thought I was just getting tired. I was like, because every time I saw it, I'm like, man, I'm fucking tired. And also when I was fucking with when I was smoking G and shit, there's no reason for my ass to be sleeping. That's not a go to sleep drug. You don't smoke G and think you're gonna go to sleep. You're gonna be up for 2-3 days, walk around being a fucking zombie. So there was times when I was doing that shit. I'm like, why am I getting tired of the smoking and shit? And your ass is wide the fuck awake. You can't be who you think you is. Jesus Christ? Well, then you must be Johnny Walker. Who the fuck do you think you are? Moving so quickly. Waiting for me to go to sleep so fucking quickly so you can do whatever the hell you're doing to me at night. Whatever the fuck I'm doing, I'm sleeping. So, over at the hotel, and I was just pass out, smoking something, smoke some weed, get tired, lay down in bed, wake up 10 hours later, 12 hours even, and be confused and disoriented and dizzy as fuck. It's just what the fuck? I'll wake up just and the whole room will be spinning around me. I'll be sitting there and it'll be spinning around me. And I'll be that dizzy I was roofied or something. It was fucked up. Mind control is what they were trying to get at when they were doing this shit. Mind control. Strict mind control. And they got their fucking wish. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they didn't mind controlling me forever, but they got a grip. They got a fucking grip on your mind, whether you want to believe it or not. They do because they're controlling. They're controlling your day, your activities. If someone's doing that to you, they have a grip and control over your life and your mind. It doesn't mean they have to stay there and you have to let that keep happening, but it's fucking happening to you, and don't believe for 1 second that it's not when it is. Stop going like, this can't be happening. No, it's happening, dog. It's happening, sweetheart, and you need to fucking understand this shit. You need to learn it, and you need to better yourself in this situation. Make yourself be the best. Make them fuck off the proper way. Make them fuck off like a true player and just brush that motherfucker off. That's what you need to do. But brush your shoulder off. It's kind of hard brushing these motherfuckers off when they got a needle stuck inside of you, you know what I'm saying? But, eventually we get to that point where you gotta, go hide somewhere, but you can run, but you can't hide forever. So when you're hiding, they might find out, know where you're at. But you know what? Once you're gone, and once they got everything out of you that they need, like, take away all your money, make sure you're broke, you don't have nothing, you're on the street, and you have to fucking leave the city, then their job is pretty much done for now. You know what I'm saying? Sooner or later he'll kill himself because he's going to realize that he has nothing. And he's broke and he has to start from the bottom. He's going to look at all the shit that he lost and he's going to be like, fuck. But sorry. You're not going to get that at me. So, I wake up like 12 hours later and then I would fucking wake up with these marks and scars on my hands. It's still, like I showed you before. They're here. Right here, yeah. Bow, There's ones like up here. A lot of this shit went away. Like they were doing it in my fucking fingers a lot. Like in the hands, very like precise on my fingers. Like they were hitting the right veins and shit like that on my fucking fingers. I don't know who was doing it because I'm like, was it just her or was it a crew of people? I don't even know. I didn't see her, but I mean, I did see her. Like I told you one time, I act like I was falling asleep. It's like Carter. I was acting like I was falling asleep, and she was standing over me with a fucking the needle, and I woke up, and she was just like. I'm like, what are you doing with that needle, bitch? Like, what are you... I hope that's for your diabetes, because that shit ain't for me, you know what I'm saying? She's just like, no, I just... Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. And then she went back in the room, and this crazy psycho bitch, after I just cursed her ass the fuck out, and told her, like, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? You know what I'm saying? She went back in there. She's so insane and psychopathic that she went back in there and was like, okay, I'm just going to wait for him to go back to sleep, and then I'm going to stick this needle in him. Bitch, you're still stuck on phase 1 after we just went through phase 2. You still stuck on trying to kill me. Like, you just are trying to poison me, whatever the fuck ever. You still stuck on that shit. Putting methamphetamine inside of me and fucking heroin. Heroin. You know what I'm saying? So, I was fucking, like, passing out. Like, I was, like, not, like, doing the fucking, the opiate nod, just, you say red beans and rice. Yeah. The motherfuckers will just fall asleep, just... Bitch, what you doing over there standing on me with that goddamn needle in your hand? And just like that, you know what I'm saying? So when I was doing that, I'm all out and shit, not out, and she just would be talking to me, saying shit like, Jamal, wake up. Jamal, I need you to wake up. Wake up, Jamal. Why do you keep sleeping and nodding off? It looks like you're doing black. It looks like you're doing heroin. Yes, bitch, because you keep giving it to me. And I don't even know about it. Do you understand how fucked up that is? These are true stories. I'm not making these up. These are true fucking stories. They're true. But there was no fucking chicken or no pussy shit here. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there was a lot of times, like, I bleaching is something that happens as well. Bleaching, you're trying to bleach your skin. My skin ain't bleached. You know why? Because I'm smart. The smart and the strong survive through this. So you think they're not trying to kill you? They are. But I outsmarted myself out of a lot of situations where I was supposed to die. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, you can outsmart your way out of shit like this. The brain is a terrible thing to waste, so that's why I put all those fucking drugs down and shit like that. Of course I smoke weed, don't consider it a drug. You know what I'm saying? It's just like any other medication that you may take that's over the counter. Except this one's over at the drug dealer's house. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? This is the one. And plus, it's over at the dispensary. So, it's all mainstream now. So, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Don't even want to listen to it. Don't even want to fucking think about it. Don't say nothing. Open your mouth again. I swear to God. Someone's going to stick their inside of it. And believe that, because you keep opening it real wide like you want a cock inside of it. Looks like that from here at least, you know. Because you just keep talking and shit. Like, just mouth open. So you must want something inside of it. You know, so it's like, you know, if you're going to say something, man, at least know what you're talking about, at least. I give you the benefit of the doubt. So when I talk about something, I like to know what I'm talking about before I go and say it. You know, I think about these subjects hard. These ain't just videos I just come out and be like, I think about it for a brief minute. You know, I'm just like, yeah, so what's talk about? Okay, boom, bulletproof right there. Bullet point, I go in there with the bullet point and I just go on from there. And I go on as I think. You know, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. It just matters let me get my word out. I make these videos pretty long. I don't make no short shit, just walk off and not tell you what's going on. I give you the real truth of what's going on. I drank some shit like one time, right? This happened fucked up, man. I almost fucking could have died this motherfucker. That shit was painful. I passed out, not knowing where the fuck I was at for the 15th, 20th time. And I woke up and I was fucking drinking beer last night. With the happy hour, we drank beer. You know, I only had, I had 2 fucking beers. And I don't even drink alcohol like that. Like in that past year, I drank up to maybe a 12-pack of beer. Like, all together, like the whole year, I drank a 12-pack of beer. I barely ever fucking drank. Actually, that's a fucking lie because that's a lie. So I drank maybe like a 24 case of beer. That's it though, in a whole year. So that's you understand what I'm saying? Fucking, what did she do? So I woke up in the morning and then I had to take a piss. I was already up for like 20 minutes and then I took a piss after that. And I took a piss and it came out water. Like water. Like it didn't process the alcohol. Or it didn't process what I was drinking in my system at all. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit shouldn't have came out like that. It should have came out yellow. I was fucking dehydrated. There was no reason for it to come out watery. That concerned me right away. I was like, what the fuck? That was odd. Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm thirsty. I ain't been drinking that much water. That shit looked like that. And then, like, my stomach started hurting, like, 5 minutes later, like, right here. And then, like, up here. And then, like, it started all over my whole chest. Everything felt like someone was trying to rip out of my skin. And I was in the shower. And I was on my knees, grabbing my stomach and shit. I was in a lot of fucking pain, man. It hurt. And I was just saying, like, you know, I was just like, you fucking bitch. And she's just like, I know you did this to me. I said, you're going down for this shit. Like, fuck that. Because I'm going to call the ambulance. I'm going to tell them what happened. That's what I was saying, you know. And I said, bitch, you did this shit. I called 911, you know, pick me up, ambulance. And then I said, I didn't say who did it. I said, I believe I was poisoned. I had all the symptoms of being, like, what's going on? Shortness of breath. My heart's beating rather fast and irregular. And I have pain all over my body. And it fucking hurts. Please send somebody now. So they sent somebody. They got there in about 5 minutes. So I was in extreme pain. You know. I thought I was going to die, you know. It hurt all over. I couldn't even really walk, man. So, right before I said that to her, I said, bitch, you're going to go down for this. She's like, fucking prove it. And then slammed the door and locked it. What kind of shit is that? Went in there, got rid of all of the evidence or whatever the fuck you had, because it was all missing. And I had evidence. I had the fucking bleach, shampoos. I fucking took those shits because she was too high. She started slipping. She used to be very, you know, intricate with this shit. She was very intelligent with her criminal bullshit that she was doing. This gang stalking shit, she was fucking brilliant with it. And she slipped up. And when I took my chance to go in when she slipped up, I grabbed the evidence and I hid that shit. And I didn't show the ambulance pulled up. And they saw me out there and like, you okay? Is your name this? I said, yes, this is me. And they're like, okay. And these motherfuckers, like, previous that night, I had a watch that she had got me. And that watch was a spy watch. And it was, like, recording and shit. It's like, what the fuck? So, I'm safe to say I gave it back to that bitch and said you can shove that thing up your fucking ass and take it back. She's like, fine, I'll take it back. I figured you shove it up your ass since you like to fucking waste people's time, asshole. You know what I'm saying? I think you put it back where it belonged. But I guess not. Took it back to Walmart where the fuck you got that bullshit from. You know, and then, like, you know, they all had these smartwatches on, and they're asking me questions like, you know, One of the people, like, there's like two ambulances there who legit, you could tell they really was concerned about my health. Like, are you okay, buddy? How are you feeling? Are you okay? We have a call that you were poisoned. You know who poisoned you. Where's your girlfriend at? I said, I don't know. I said, did she do this? Like, who did this? I said, I don't know. I just was in pain. I don't know if I don't think she did it, you know. Now, I didn't say anything about this shit. It's like, why didn't you just tell the cop? Because I was fucking, like, I was scared of retaliation. I knew they wouldn't say shit. They wouldn't, I mean, I knew they wouldn't do shit about it. Oh my God, she did it. Because they were already gang stalking me. So then, it's like free, it's free fuckery onto you. Free mind fuckery. And everyone's free to go in there and do whatever they want to fuck your whole life up. Everyone's free to go in there and just fuck it up for you. And that's what they doing. Best believe that. All day, every day. They want to fuck your day up. So it don't matter. Everyone's free to shoot at the target. And you're, tag. And all of a sudden, like, they're looking at me and they have these watches all like... I'm sitting there looking at the watches and I'm in fucking pain. I just say, you know what? They have my shirt off and they're putting the stickies on me and everything. And I'm like, man, just get me to the fucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? Like, just get me there. He's like, dude, which hospital you want to go to? You want to go to Northwest? And I'm like, man, hell fucking no, I don't want to go to Northwest. So, because I heard about that hospital that they do the gang stalkers over there. I heard about that shit. It's not cool. I said, no, I don't want to go to Northwest. And I said, you know what? And I looked at the watch and said, you motherfuckers, man. You motherfuckers are in on this shit. You guys are fucking with me too. I seen your bitch ass somewhere before. You know what I'm saying? And I know I recognized you. And they were just like, whatever. And I took things off and I fucking said, I'd rather die than die in the hands of you cocksucking pieces of shit. Those were my words. I said, so you guys fuck off. I don't need your help no more. And then I left and the sheriff department came. Fucking sheriffs. They're pieces of shit too. They're always in on it. Fucking sheriffs. Especially the fucking lady ones. They're mean. So this chick comes up, pulls up to us, right? To me. I'm at the gas station. Well, this gas station was funny because this gas station would temporarily have employees there. And they would come in and work there for like 30 minutes if they needed to. And they would just take off the shirt, put on the shirt, and then they would act like they worked there. And then they had this little cash register that was small. And they didn't have much shit in the store. It was a gas station. It looked like no one ever went there to that gas station. It was a gas station that looked like it was closed. And you would go there, and it was like a front. It had Dairy Queen next to it. That Dairy Queen is up to some bullshit, too. Fuck that place. And they were connected. They were joining it together. But, like Siamese twins. They were joined by the fucking, right here. So, by the ribs and shit. And I went over there and they never had nothing in there. They had Black and Miles that I wanted, of course, and then they didn't have no cigarettes really. They had like a couple missing. It looked like a bodega. And the drinks tasted like shit, there. Then they had like maybe like 10 things on the rack. They had a little bit of medicine, some like a little bit of munchies, and it was just nothing, their home baked cookie that I'm not gonna fuck eat. You know what I'm saying? So the Circle K across the street, y'all was some fucking player haters too. I ain't forget about y'all. So, it barely worked there. And then all of a sudden she pulls up. She's like, hi, what are you doing? First of all, why are you coming up to me? I didn't do anything wrong. I was just sitting down at a bench. I wasn't loitering. There was a bench there. I wasn't even loitering long enough for it says 15 minutes we got to go. I wasn't even there for 15 minutes. And she came within 5 minutes of me sitting out there. Okay, does that make any fucking sense? Who reported it that fast? When I needed y'all, when I was getting killed and poisoned, where the fuck was y'all at? Y'all took a long time to get there for that shit. You took longer to show up in the ambulance than you did to come and fucking pick me up and say, what are you doing out here? So I'm like, okay, this don't make any fucking sense. So I'm out there just smiling, and she walks up, and this lady with this little smirk, she was fucking cute, but she was fucking bitchy and mean. And she don't care about your feelings. And she don't give a fuck about you. And she just has very psychopathic tendencies and, whatever. So, you gotta tell them what they want to hear. Came up to me, they're like, so what are you doing? Well, we have a call that, that, you took off in the ambulance and you were cursing with them and you were being irate and you were being belligerent. Okay, first of all, I wasn't being belligerent. I wasn't being irate either. I wasn't being none of those two things. I was being real. I was being real to these people. I said, look, you guys aren't who you fucking say you are, nor are you, miss, whatever your name is, Stevenson. Listen, slut. You know what I'm saying? With all due respect, sheriff, slut. Why are you stopping me for no reason? And I should have, not said shit like that. But so, it was immature. But she was being immature to me, and I'm just like, I didn't say nothing to these people. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't being like this. I wasn't saying shit like that. I was just making examples. I said, look, sir, ma'am, I apologize. I had nothing to say. The reason why I left was because I suddenly felt better. And it was weird because I did start to feel better. I went to the store. I was hurting for a long time, like 30, 40 minutes after that shit. And I drank some water, a whole bunch of water. Felt a little bit better after that. And I never went to the hospital, but just to know that that was actually about to happen, it was like close to death type shit. And she's like, so are you messing with drugs? I'm like, no, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's like, well, it was a report that, we found drugs in the house. I'm like, okay, well, so? I'm not staying there. Like, is that your girlfriend? I'm like, yeah, it's my girlfriend, but, she has a drug problem? I'm like, she don't have a fucking drug problem. She's like, well, there's drugs in the house. Well, I'm like, she don't have a drug problem, and that's none of your fucking business. First of all, stick to the script. I called you guys because I was poisoned. Don't worry about the fucking drugs in the house, piece of shit. What are you doing here? This is the shit that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, what are you doing here? You better get out of my face, man, because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm like really close to the edge. I'm this close to doing something stupid, man. So please, get out of here, because there's been gang stalkers and gangs, you know what I'm saying, who've been fucking shot. I'm not threatening you, but I'm saying that shit people can get pushed to the edge, and then they just have no choice but to be like, you know what, fuck, I'm spraying everybody, because you motherfuckers got me my back to the wall, and I'm finna fall. You know what I'm saying? This is bullshit, and this wall is not put on proper. I'm finna fall. There's no propping me back up after this shit. So fuck it. Y'all can all come with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit him with the shimmy. You know what I'm saying? the Scarface gets to say hello to my little friend Shimmy. Just to say hello to my little. Shut the fuck up with that bullshit. Nah, Tony Montana the shit. You know what I'm saying? He get that money. Had a little bit of a drug problem too. Snorting that shit up, man. You better watch out for that stuff, man. I don't mess with that shit. That's when that shit was like fucking a month and a half ago. I don't really mess with that shit anymore. There's nothing wrong with it. Not to say I won't do it again. It's a party thing. If I'm at a party, someone's like, "Hey, would you like some coke?" I'm just like, "Yeah, sure." You know what I'm saying? But if you're passing that shit around like all the time, every fucking day, I don't want to get like that, because I just got through with a problem that's one of the worst in the world. Like, I just got off of meth, and I also got off of basically heroin because it was getting drugged into me. Meth was by choice at first, and then after a while, it was used to mind control me, and it was used to fucking keep me, really scared of what was going on. Because when you smoke meth, you get extra more paranoid about what's going on, so you get more scared. Me, I actually started smoking it to the point that I didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck what phase you had me. If I was sober, high, it didn't matter. I can still handle it. And if I was drunk, don't catch me on that. I come out there, fuck you too. Because then at that point, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm tired of y'all motherfuckers messing with me anyway. So, that was the first, one of the first times I poisoned. Well, it wasn't the last. Last time I smoked a cigarette, and I was smoking that cigarette, and all of a sudden, like, my chest was fucking having pain and shit. And I went to the hospital, and they stuck me up that needle. So, those were big times I was poisoned. A lot of the times I was ducking it. The shampoo bottles, I was throwing those shits away. I would go to hotels, get the travel size one, use it once, throw it away. I was very careful about what I put on my skin. You need to be careful as well. What you put on your skin, what you put in your fucking eyes. Be careful. Don't use Visine bottles, because I found bleach inside of the Visine. Took off the top and put bleach inside of it with a dropper. That shit happened. I didn't put the Visine in my eyes because I was fucking smart and I was thinking about this shit. I was more logical about situations that the average person shouldn't have to think about on a daily basis, but I had to, because I was in survival mode all the time. Survival mode always kicked in every day. So when I was in survival mode, everything that I saw looked at a place. If I saw something like this, I would check if it was tampered with. Like, yo, look, someone tried to pull the top off. Why is safety still not there? I see it like glue back on. You ain't slick. I've been watching everything, calculating everything, because we got to do that. Got to do that. There's no difference in you calculating your fucking steps on your cell phone with the body sensor than me, watching what I eat, watching what I drink, watching who I hang around with, watching who I listen to, and watch who I sleep around. Because you never know when you might wake up with fucking needle marks all over you. I had them all over myself, Shot up with all types of shit, whatever the fuck it was. Sometimes it was drugs, sometimes it was their kind of drugs that they were using for me, to make me fucking, control me or whatever the fuck ever. So that shit was happening. It happens, it's real, and that's what happens. And you gotta make it through that shit. God bless anybody going through that. Some of these things I say is all in good fun and like laughter, but at the end of the day, this shit is serious, man. It's fucking serious. So I'm about to sign out, man. I got some shit I gotta watch, man. It should be on now live, so I gotta watch it live because that's the only way I can catch it and not like be spoiled by the rest of the information. So today's the day. Tomorrow I got interview going on. If I get the job or I don't get it, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Either way, I'll just go find another one. You know what I'm saying? But if I do get it, that'd be fantastic. If I don't, I got another opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like this lady hit me up the other day. Not just you, not just you. Don't think that for every second. It's not just about you. Never. So yeah. One more thing I wanted to mention, like man, taunting and clowning you. You know what people would do? This is taunting. I'm not gonna make a whole video about this. So I'm just leave you with this. People would taunt you, and when I mean by taunting you, they'll go and just dance and they'll do shit like this, nana nana boo boo. They'll do shit like that, right? And this one guy, they'll say shit though that's very offensive, very disrespectful, very offensive, very disrespectful. Watch your mouth. Don't talk with your fucking mouth full. Disrespectful. That dude came up to me and was like, dog, you know what would match really good with that outfit, man? Some red and white Puma sneakers. Okay, you little fuck boy. You know why that's funny? Because I'll tell you why that's funny. I'm going to show you exactly why that shit is fucking funny to me now. As it was once funny to you. It's no longer funny. Oh, shit. So, we're going to find out. Real quick. And I hope this video recorded all the audio because I'm going to be pissed if it didn't because I have my audio thing plugged in. And sometimes that shit won't. Oh, here we go. I got you. This is funny because remember when in my house when they tried to take everything I had? Yeah, those are the red and white Pumas right there. Talking about those? You can't be talking about those ones. You can't be talking about those ones. You know why you ain't talking about those ones? Because I got those ones. And ain't too many motherfuckers walk around wearing red and white Pumas in 14s. So even if you wanted to take my sneakers and my gear from my eBay shit, couldn't have got it. You didn't get it. You bitch. So nana boo boo back to you. And the joke's on you, Chuck. You know what I'm saying? You're the delivery man. Go deliver pizzas. Because all this big game hunting shit is not for little boys. Straighten your hat. You look foolish. You're in the wrong setting, acting the way you're acting. Niggas said that to me, man. And it was in my apartment when I was like, niggas was trying to kill me at that place and take me out of existence because they didn't want me there no more because of bullshit rumors and, falsified information. They wanted to boot me out of there and niggas was in there ransacking my shit. I seen this girl wearing my fucking hat, the red hat they used to have. I did it in my video. I had a red fitted hat. This bitch was wearing this my hat. And she was dressed like she was dressed like me. She had like the white and red Nikes on and she had the hat going to the side. And they were taunting me. This is the same day where these niggas roll up on me. They were about to it was like, everyone was like, you're a dead man. People wanted to me, dead man walking. And it was saying that, dead man, the fuck you doing on the block? They were like, get the fuck off the block, nigga. They were saying that shit. Everybody was causing havoc, terror. It was like a fucking, like Mardi Gras out that bitch. But the angry version of it. Like niggas was pissed. People was upset, angry. Satan's robots were at attention. And they were doing everything he said, and they believed that shit until they didn't believe it, thank God. I got saved by an OG out there, who I seen out there, and he said, holla at me, told me about masonry. And I'm like, what the fuck? This is the shit that was going on. He actually protected me from getting killed because they were trying to kill me out there. There was a rumor that people were saying that I was, doing shit that I wasn't doing. Just put it that way. Like, I already discussed that. I won't keep saying it. Watch my other videos. You could get the whole scoop. I have hours of footage. Hours of me talking about what the fuck happened. Stories for hours, I can keep going. I ain't lost nothing yet. So yeah, that's what happened there. That ended that altercation there. It slowed things down because I was, getting it that day. Guns pointed at me and people were doing the, bang bang shit to me when they walked by me. Bang bang. Boop boop boop. Yeah, every day. So like fuck. It was scary. I was just waiting for niggas to do it. They just kept terrorizing me and torturing me and shit like that. One time, you know what I did one time actually? I'm going to end it with this. That same day where I really felt like this was it. I felt defenseless. And this tweaker shit kept walking past me, this white girl. And I told you the woman used to fucking scare me the most on that shit because they were craziest. She was walking by me, fucking staring at me, She kept walking by just really slow. walking by me really fucking slow, just, you know, and just stare at me, and then walk away, you know, and then come back and just stare at me. And I looked at her one day, and she did that shit like she was doing that shit every day for weeks. And everyone called me names, fucking cursed me out, and that shit was funny to me. I just walked, kept it moving. When she did it, it fucked with my head. I actually got down on the floor, and I just said, "Just hurry up and kill me. Just fucking kill me, please." And then she was like, she smiled from ear to ear, and then she turned around and walked away. She said, "Nope." So, you know, she kept doing that shit. She was really good at playing with my head, so. I never met this woman before, you know, I just seen her and she just kept fucking with me. And she was no better than I was. She was a fucking bum, homeless bitch, no money, and she was a fucking a drug addict. So who the fuck are you to try to taunt me and fuck with me? Why are you involved with this shit? What are they paying you? Were they paying you in dope? Because, bitch, I can do you better. Get the fuck out of here. Well, go ahead, waste your time for a couple bucks. Waste your high to get high so you can just die. You know, and then you're going to multiply it, and we're going to keep bringing pieces of shit like this into this world until we stop reproduction. Because some of you motherfuckers really are just out of hand. You really are. That shit y'all did to me, you did a number to me. And I'm just glad I survived, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to check out, yo. Y'all like my videos, please like and subscribe, man. You know, I got plenty more pumping out. And y'all take it easy out there. Be safe, and God bless.